G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kaitlyn and I'm an American living in beautiful Sydney, Australia. So I've heard quite a few classic Aussie songs over the year, particularly Waltzing Matilda. I feel like I've heard about a dozen different renditions of it. But today I'm listening to John Williamson TV and the band played Waltzing Matilda live. I feel like I heard the song a few years ago. The title does sound really familiar, but I don't remember too much of it. So grab a bicky, grab a cuppa, and let's listen along.
Well, we've got heaps of lively numbers coming up on the last set, but right now I'd like to do one that's been probably one of the most requested songs that I get around the pubs, and I've been dying to record this one. It needs no introduction. When I was a young man, I carried a pack. I lived the free life of a rover, from the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback. I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, there's no time for roving, there's work to be done. And they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun. And they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as a ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we set off for Gallipoli.
Oof. The juxtaposition and all that, that's haunting. And it's the very beginning of this song. I don't think it's going to end well. Especially learning recently about World War I, about how many people died in World War I, especially in Australia, and how much of the population was lost. That's shocking. And I'm almost scared to listen to the rest of the song. I don't know what's going to happen.
And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we set off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they call Suvla Bay we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was waiting, he primed himself well, showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat, well, he blew us to hell. He nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours and the Turks buried theirs. Then we started all over again.
Like that. Songs like this haunt you guys. I mean, I remember watching a movie in uni called Joyeux Noël. It's French, I probably mispronounced that terribly. It's a beautiful movie. A beautiful story, especially right around Christmas time. It's the perfect time to watch it. But it does have that feeling. Like there was that Christmas Eve ceasefire during, I think it was a World War I movie. Might have been World War II. I think it was World War I. And everyone just came out of the trenches, people from different countries who were shooting at each other, enjoying each other's time, singing songs from their country, spending time with the people they were killing, and then the next day went back into the trenches and started doing the exact same thing over again. It's devastating, it's haunting. That's one of the few films I remember seeing in uni. And it's haunted me ever since, and I haven't seen it since, and I probably should. It's a beautiful movie, but man, does something like that stick with you. I definitely broke this song up a little bit more than I intended to, so let's get back into this.
So those who were left just tried to survive in a mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive as the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big turkey shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed, I saw what it had done, and I wished I was dead. Then I knew there were worse things than dying, and I'll go no more waltzing Matilda all through the green bush far and free. 'Cause to hunt and tent peg a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me.
You know, I don't normally cry at songs, but damn, that hits. Okay, I'm gonna get through the song. I'm not gonna keep crying. I did not think I'd be crying that much of this, to be honest. Didn't realize I'd be crying at all. I thought it would be some cute little like rendition of Waltzing Matilda, and I definitely forgot what this song was. I heard it years and years ago, and I really forgot what happened in this song.
They collected the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, shipped us all back to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind and insane, the brave wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and I thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to mourn and to grieve and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. Nobody cheered, they just stood and stared, then turned all their faces away. And now every April I sit on the porch as I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reviving old dreams and past glories. But the old men march slowly, bones stiff and sore, tired old men from a tired old war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda as the old men still answer the call. And year after year more old men disappear. Soon none of them will march there at all.
Damn, that's one of those songs that you hear and just... like, that's just gonna haunt me for the rest of the day, you guys. I mean, it's a beautiful song, no doubt about that. That's art. That's amazing. But like, it shakes you up a little bit. Like, I got goosebumps towards the last little bits of it, especially when the harmonica started playing Waltzing Matilda. Oof. Like, I feel like such a sap because I didn't grow up in Australia. I didn't grow up knowing this history. And then you hear songs like this, and it doesn't matter what country you're from, something like this can resonate with everybody. It gives you more of an appreciation for Australian history. It gives you more of an appreciation for the ANZACs and what they had to go through. That is an incredible song. I I remember hearing it a few years ago, back in like 2018. But it's one of those songs where for some reason you hear it once or twice and you remember the lyrics for a while, but then you forget. You kind of forget the song exists. And this popped up and the name sounded really familiar. I just remember being shocked hearing it the first time and shocked hearing it again today. Like, I still have goosebumps. It's haunting. It's beautiful. It's tragic. It's true. I mean, that happened, what, hundreds, thousands of Aussies who came home. That's... Like, I feel like part of the point of reaction videos is to actually be able to react and to verbalize, but when something like this hits, it's hard to find the right words to describe how you're feeling, to talk about the song. And this is one of those weird moments where I also feel a little bit of imposter syndrome because I'm not Australian. I wasn't born here, wasn't raised here. I mean, I'm married into a family that had people in the military, but it's not like I had anybody in my family in the Australian military. But to feel that heartbroken and that sad for the people who've went through this. I don't know, I'm not going to tear up again, so you know what? I think that just means it is time to end this video. Clearly I need to go drink a glass of water before I dehydrate myself, get too worked up. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. I appreciate the support, you guys. It really, really does help support me and this channel. And if you guys have any videos that you want me to react to, pop over to my Discord. I will link that down below for you guys. Don't bother putting any links in the comments. I don't look at those. I never know if they're spam. So go send them over to the Discord link and I will be sure to check them out. Thank you so much for the support, you guys, and I will see you in my next video.